Start your engines, but forget everything you think you know about trucks, because today, we're abandoning the predictable world of modern logistics and diving headfirst into a forgotten era where engineering wasn't just about efficiency, it was about audacity, imagination, and pure mechanical rebellion. This is a journey into a timeline where rules were ignored, limits were shattered, and steel was sculpted into machines so bizarre they feel like hallucinations brought to life. Because what really happens when someone dares to put a jet engine into a semi-truck or designs a pickup with absolutely no doors at all? In this video, we're counting down 10 of the strangest, most mind-bending old-school trucks that didn't just exist. They defied logic, expectation, and sometimes even common sense. These aren't sketches or fantasies, while they are real, fully built mechanical renegades that challenge everything we thought trucks were supposed to be. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and tell me in the comments which of these monsters would you actually dare to drive? Because we're about to roll into madness. First up, if you think getting into a truck is as simple as opening a door, the 1967 Dodge Diora is here to completely shatter that illusion. Widely regarded as one of the coolest concept trucks ever built, it boldly eliminates side doors entirely, forcing the driver into a surreal ritual just to get behind the wheel, where the entire front windshield lifts upward like a hatch, and you literally climb through the face of the truck, twist your body, and drop into the bucket seat in an entrance so dramatic it guarantees every eye in the vicinity is locked on you. And beneath this radical exterior lies the humble bones of a Dodge 100 compact pickup. But the Diora was anything but ordinary, as the legendary Alexander brothers pushed the slant 6 engine into the rear bed to create a mid-engine layout that made its futuristic cab-forward design possible. Weighing around 3,000 pounds and topping out at roughly 70 miles per hour, it wasn't built to be fast, it was built to be unforgettable, even requiring a swing-away steering wheel just so the driver could physically climb inside. And despite looking like something ripped straight out of a sci-fi comic, it wasn't just a showpiece, it was fully functional, earning the prestigious Riddler Award in 1967 and cementing its legacy not as a workhorse, but as rolling art. And while it never reached mass production, because let's be honest, our climbing through a windshield isn't ideal for daily deliveries, it still leaves us with one haunting question. Why settle for practical when you can be unforgettable? Now rewind to the late 1930s, an era obsessed with speed, elegance, and the promise of the future, when the Art Deco and streamlined modern movements transformed everything from household appliances to locomotives into sleek symbols of motion. And the 1939 Dodge Airflow tanker stands as the ultimate expression of that philosophy applied to heavy-duty trucking. Commissioned by Texaco, these fuel haulers looked less like trucks and more like futuristic locomotives gliding down highways, with a continuous flowing body that seamlessly fused the cab, fenders, and massive 1,200-gallon fuel tank into one aerodynamic masterpiece, turning heads everywhere they went. And beyond their beauty, they were engineering marvels, using a bridge truss construction within the tank itself that doubled as a structural component, lowering the center of gravity and dramatically improving handling compared to the top-heavy tankers of the time, weighing over 15,000 pounds when loaded and powered by a robust inline-6 engine. They cruised steadily at 45 to 50 miles per hour, and their streamlined design wasn't just for show, it improved fuel efficiency, making them practical as well as beautiful. Painted in Texaco's iconic red, they became rolling advertisements for a bold, modern future. But with the onset of World War II and shifting design trends, most were eventually worked to death and scrapped, leaving only rare survivors that feel like living fossils from an era where beauty mattered just as much as function. Making you wonder why modern fuel trucks seem so painfully dull in comparison. Now imagine standing at a traffic light beside a semi-truck, expecting the familiar rumble of diesel, but instead, you hear the piercing whine of a jet engine spooling up. Because what you're witnessing is the Leyland gas turbine truck, a radical experiment from the 1960s and 70s where British engineers dared to believe the future of trucking wasn't diesel. It was jet propulsion, building prototypes powered by regenerative gas turbines producing up to 400 horsepower, offering smoother operation with fewer moving parts and significantly reduced vibration, capable of hauling nearly 40 tons at highway speeds while running on diesel, kerosene, or even jet fuel. These machines were technological marvels that embodied the spirit of the space age. Yet reality proved unforgiving, as the immense heat from the exhaust could literally damage roads or scorch vehicles behind it. And fuel efficiency at idle was disastrous, especially during the oil crisis of the 1970s, which ultimately killed the concept, leaving behind one of the most fascinating what-if moments in automotive history. Shifting gears to 1950s Paris, the Citroën U55 Curus Cityrama looked like something aliens might design for tourists. A double-decker glass-covered sightseeing bus with a bizarre shark-nose front, built to provide unmatched panoramic views of landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. But its stunning glass-heavy design created a greenhouse effect that turned the interior into an oven on sunny days, forcing passengers to endure sweltering heat just to enjoy the view. Yet despite its flaws, it remains one of the most visually unforgettable vehicles ever made, embodying a time when experience trumped practicality. Then comes the mind-bending world of Luigi Colani's Schnibbelmobile, a biomorphic truck that rejected straight lines entirely, resembling a living creature more than a machine designed for high-speed tire testing with extreme aerodynamic efficiency, offering a futuristic cockpit view like a fighter jet, proving that shape alone could redefine performance. The Tempo Matador follows with its charmingly awkward face and front-wheel drive layout that allowed for a low cargo bed, powered by a tiny 25-horsepower engine that struggled under heavy loads yet became a hero of post-war Germany thanks to its practicality and simplicity. The Fagioli twin-coach delivery truck brings a different kind of weirdness with its rounded, almost cartoonish design, optimized for navigating tight city streets while offering massive interior cargo space, proving even delivery vehicles could have personality. General Motors' Corvair 95 Rampside introduced a revolutionary side-loading ramp thanks to its rear engine layout, making heavy cargo easier to load despite its unconventional design. The elegant 1937 Studebaker Coupe Express blurred the line between luxury car and utility truck, offering style, comfort, and performance in a way decades ahead of its time. And finally, the DAF 3300 Space Cab redefined trucking not through looks, but by transforming the driver's experience, introducing a high-roof sleeper that turned long-haul trucks into livable spaces, proving that sometimes the most radical idea is simply treating the driver like a human being. And when you step back and look at all of these machines, from doorless pickups to jet-powered semis, you realize the history of trucking isn't just about transportation. It's about bold ideas, daring experiments, and unforgettable visions brought to life. So if you could park just one of these incredible machines in your garage, which one would it be? The futuristic Diora or the timeless Studebaker? Let me know in the comments, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the world of extraordinary machines, and I'll see you on the next road.